Hello, so today we're going to be taking a look at how to reverse engineer a section of a wheel using a software called Spaceclaim. So this wheel has been scanned with our HDI Advanced 3D scanning system, and now we're going to come in here and we're going to use Spaceclaim to reverse this STL mesh data into CAD. So we start out by creating an axis, as you saw. The axis is centered throughout the wheel, and then from that axis we can create a plane on a random location on that axis in order to get a two-dimensional profile of the shape of the wheel. So if you notice here, we're coming in, we are generating a box on one side of the wheel, and then on the other side we're going to go ahead and build out a spline. So one of the great things about Spaceclaim is that it allows us to manipulate this data really easily. In this particular part, if you notice, we only have the external shapes of the wheel, and we also have the opposite side of the hub. So not a lot of data. We're not working with a whole lot of ideal per se information, but we have enough information here in order to create exactly what we want in a really easy fashion. So right now we're just coming along and we're going to build out a spline on the outside profile of this part. Yes, you can make this out of arcs and lines or whatever geometry you choose. For this particular demonstration, I decided to do a spline simply because it was faster and much less time consuming, because of course you have more important things to do today than sit around and watch a video of me building a part inside of Spaceclaim. So right now we're going to just watch it finish being completed, and once that's done I'll get on to my next section, which will be to talk about how we use this data in a realistic fashion to create a 3D model. Okay, so from here, we're going to go ahead and do a few simple things. We're going to mirror the one side to the opposite side of this part, or the opposite side of the axis rather. So if you notice, unfortunately I fumbled around a little bit here. I guess we're all human. But yeah, we just come in and mirror that whole entire piece. And now we're going to do a quick offset of the outside profile in order just to create a wall thickness. So I think we chose to do somewhere around 1/8 of an inch, I believe is what I used. Yep, 0.125. So from here, now we'll just close it off and we'll have a nice 2D profile. Now, one of the great things about Spaceclaim is as soon as you close off this 2D profile, it is no longer considered a sketch, it is considered a surface, so you can manipulate it as such, which is really beneficial. Which means from here, if we just wanted to revolve that out into a 3D object, we could. However, we also want to connect this to another surface, which is that mounting flange that we have the 2D profile of down at the bottom. So I just took some liberties to randomly pull this together how I saw fit. It may not be the most ideal way to build out this part, but I thought for the demo, you know, it looked kind of cool. So we've got some cool looking arcs here. And then we'll just trim off everything, and from here you can see the magic and power of Spaceclaim. So we're going to jump over to our pull tool, and once we do that, you can see everything's already automatically turned into a surface. All we need to do is simply tell that surface to revolve 360 degrees around that central axis that we built, and we have our part. So in just a matter of a couple of minutes, we were able to really easily come in and build out this piece. I'll have a nice view of this wheel here in just a second. There we go. So we have a nice view of the wheel, and of course if we want to manipulate this part in any way, i.e. add the bolt hole pattern or the cutouts, if we so choose, on the top surface of the wheel, we definitely can. We'll probably cover all that here in a later video. I believe I'm actually doing a basic creation here of one of the bolts, or one of the bolt holes, in order to revolve that around. So maybe we'll go ahead and let this one run a little bit more into doing the bolt holes. Then once that's done, we'll go ahead and call this one done, cut this video off, and move on to covering the rest of that footage and doing the rest of the wheel in a separate video. So thank you very much for taking a look at how to take scan data and convert that, specifically scan data from a wheel, and convert that into usable CAD data inside of Spaceclaim. We here at Go Measure 3D really like this product. We think it's great. We do resell Spaceclaim, and we recommend it for quite a few of our customers who are just getting into 3D scanning and need a helpful and easy to use tool to reverse engineer their STL meshes to CAD. So thank you very much for taking a look at this video, and if you have any further questions about Spaceclaim, the HDI scanners, or any of our products, feel free to give us a call or visit our website at www.gomeasure3d.com. Thank you, and have a great day.